Imagine two people. One wakes up in a penthouse 30 stories above the city skyline. Sunlight pours through floor-to-ceiling windows. They check their investment portfolio, up another $8,000 overnight, before heading to a golf meeting where a six-figure deal is casually discussed over breakfast. Now imagine the second person. They wake up in a cramped apartment before sunrise. Snooze isn't an option. They have to catch two crowded buses, punch into a job that barely covers rent, and pray they don't get sick, because missing one day could mean missing the bills. Both work hard, both give their best, but only one is building wealth. Why? This isn't just about luck. It's about design. It's a system, and that system is widening the gap every single day. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on why the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, and more importantly, how you can escape the trap. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealth isn't just about how much money you earn. It's about momentum. The rich are on a moving walkway, an escalator of compounding wealth. Even when they stop working, their money keeps moving forward. They earn from investments, businesses, royalties, and assets that appreciate over time. The poor, they're not lazy. They're just stuck in a different cycle. A treadmill of survival. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. But no matter how fast they run, they're not getting ahead. Imagine one person on an escalator going up, and the other climbing stairs with a backpack full of debt. That's the difference in momentum. The rich don't spend money the way most people do. They buy assets, things that generate income, stocks that pay dividends, businesses that generate cash flow, real estate that grows in value while tenants pay down the mortgage. Most people, they buy liabilities, new phones, car loans, designer clothes, things that lose value the moment you buy them. It's not about deprivation. It's about delayed gratification. While one group spends today to feel rich, the other delays gratification to become rich. Ever wonder why you spent years learning algebra and ancient poetry, but never learned how to budget, invest, or negotiate? That's not an accident. Most school systems were designed during the industrial age to train factory workers and obedient employees, not wealth builders. We're taught to trade time for money, to stay out of debt, but never how to use good debt to grow wealth, to save for retirement, but not how to escape the rat race. Meanwhile, the rich teach their kids about compound interest before they hit puberty. They talk about cash flow at dinner. They hand down financial literacy the way others hand down family recipes. And that inheritance, it's worth more than money. Want to know the real secret? The rich don't just work hard, they use leverage. What does that mean? Leverage is multiplying your effort through other people's time, money, or systems. They hire employees to scale businesses, use automation and software, invest in properties with borrowed money, outsource, and delegate use media and digital products that pay over and over again. The poor, they're often stuck doing everything themselves, trading hours for dollars in a game where there are never enough hours. The difference is this: would you rather be paid once for 10 hours of work or be paid for years from work you did once? The rich choose the second every time. Here's something they never taught you on payday. There are two tax systems, one for employees and one for entrepreneurs and investors. Employees get taxed first and spend what's left. The rich, they spend first through businesses and pay taxes on what's left through LLCs, S-Corp, and trusts. They write off cars, meals, phones, travel, even parts of their homes, all legally. They pay capital gains taxes, not income taxes. Sometimes they pay nothing at all. In 2021, a report revealed that some of the world's richest men, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, paid effective tax rates lower than the average school teacher. It's not illegal, it's knowledge. Inflation silently eats your money every year. That $100 you saved in the bank 5 years ago, it might buy you $80 worth of goods today. Now multiply that over decades. Wages aren't keeping up, so even if you're earning more, your buying power is shrinking. But the rich, they don't save in cash. They own what inflation boosts: real estate, commodities, stocks. While you're losing money by saving, they're growing wealth by owning. Look around you. Your income is often the average of your 5 closest friends. Why? Because environment dictates expectation. The rich surround themselves with other successful, strategic thinkers. They share ideas, contacts, and investment opportunities. The poor, often stuck in environments that reinforce scarcity thinking. That's too risky. That's not for people like us. Your circle can be your ceiling or your catapult. Change the room and you change your reality. Mindset is the silent divider differentiator between broke and wealthy. The poor are taught, play it safe, don't lose money, get a secure job. The rich are taught, take calculated risks, learn from failure, own the system. They see every dollar as a potential employee, a tool to bring back more dollars. They think long term. They ask, what's the ROI? Not, can I afford this today? One mindset is about defense. The other plays to win. Most wealth isn't built in one lifetime. It's passed down, and the longer it's passed, the stronger it becomes. If your parents owned a home, a business, or investments, you start life with a cushion. If they didn't, you start from zero, or worse, below it, if you inherit debt, trauma, or broken beliefs. But here's the good news. You can be the first link in the wealth chain, the one who breaks the cycle and builds something better. So now that you see the system, what can you do? Educate yourself relentlessly. Watch videos like this. Read, learn, invest early and often. Even small amounts compound. Start building assets, digital products, side hustles, dividend stocks, anything scalable. Change your environment. Join online communities. Follow wealthy mentors. Rewire your mindset. Don't fear risk. Learn how to manage it. You don't need a lottery ticket. You need strategy. The rich are getting richer. The poor are falling behind. And the middle class, they're getting squeezed more every year. But here's the truth. You don't need to be born into wealth to build it. You need awareness. You need discipline. You need action. If this video opened your eyes, don't just scroll, like, share, subscribe. You might change your life or someone else's. This is Modern Monarch, where we don't just talk about wealth, we build it.